Hello and welcome back to another unboxing for Final Fantasy XIV. As you can see before me, I have what is the press kit for Endwalker. I've been given the go-ahead that this is absolutely fine to make a video on and talk about and show you the stuff inside if I want to do so. This was handed out to members of the press and media as part of promotional materials for the Media Tour 2021, which I myself am part of. We can't talk about any of that information, so let's not, dwell on that too much. We're not going to talk about the Media Tour in any way, shape, or form. But as you can see, one of the main items, or I think is the best thing in here, is is what appears to be a moon magnetically attached to some piece of wood, which appears to have a power outlet, look, attached to it. I wonder what this could be. So this, believe it or not, when I first got this out, I was like, oh my goodness, they included a moon. This is actually a levitation device. So I had never even seen one of these before, but apparently this is like a gimmicky thing that you can see. One of those things. It's kind of like, when you used to get those fiber optic lights that used to whiz around and lava lamps and that kind of thing. Apparently there are spinny levitating objects, of which this moon does. So as you can see, it's sort of gravitating towards it as it is. I had to free both hands up here. We've plugged it in. That was integral, and there's a balance point, and if you hit it just right, it glows blue and levitates. So this is levitating thanks to magnets, basically, in the bottom of the actual the moon there, and of course in the base of this wood, which has metal inside with magnets. As you can see, it is levitating. It is actually levitating. I was blown away by this. It was kind of like caveman discovers fire for the first time. Basically, that was my I was like, oh my goodness, how is this floating? Oh my goodness, it's spinning. So it does spin around. Here's a piece of just a piece of card they include. I'll read that in a moment. It's their message, but just to prove there are no wires attached, it is floating in midair. This was magic to me. It's still magic to me. And I love this. So this is obviously based on our real-life moon. Obviously, the moon has been mapped in real life. And it is, in the game, it is exactly the same moon. They talked about this before. Let's turn the lights off there. As you can see it in all of its glowiness. As we try to spin it round that direction. So the Endwalker logo is going anti-clockwise. It likes to go clockwise, not anti-clockwise. Which I guess is appropriate, really. The moon being tidally locked, though, it doesn't spin, does it? But enough of a science lesson. So yeah, every single one of these craters, believe it or not, if they're using the same mapping data, which apparently they are, for both the game and of course for models like this, that's actually our real life moon. And the real life moon is in the game as well. So those big craters and stuff actually exist. I'm blown away by this. I don't know what to say other than thank you to Square Enix, really, and all of the people behind putting this wonderful press kit together. Of course, obviously the invitation to the Media Tour, which we can't talk about, obviously, until that embargo lifts. But what a fantastic piece of memorabilia. This is actually top tier. I will be placing this on my bedside table and probably staring at it because I've got a bit of insomnia now and again. This is going to probably thrill me. I'm going to be staring into the craters and hopefully it sends me to sleep. Exceptional quality. Thank you so much to Square Enix for this. Let's put the lights back on. But that is not all. So let's move through this box of goodies as I accidentally move that and it clocks together. The magic of camera work and editing. So there's actually this card. Basically, in this, it's a heartfelt message. They show us what's actually included in this, in the Melee outfit. I thought I'd show you this anyway, but it says, while this does mean we do not have the pleasure of meeting you in person to share this special experience, we hope that your time with the game will be just as enjoyable. And they've included a bunch of stuff. It's always nice to have a piece of card with the logo on. I actually like putting things like this into frames, personally, and this is another piece of promotional material. As much as some of you might seem a little bit sad, I like to put into frames and collect. So here's another thing. This is actually one of the other items. This is a notebook. As you can see, we're not going to be selling any of this. This is for me personally. And we have our graph paper, basically. I think it's grid paper. So this is actually quite useful, especially considering if you want to do some technical drawings or write some notes down I quite like grid paper, personally. It's quite hard to get a hold of, especially in lovely leather-bound notebook form. But that's not all. We also have, inside this box, at this time I was rummaging around because I couldn't find it. It's that small. This is a 64GB Endwalker. As you can see my forehead there. I've just had a haircut. Endwalker flash drive. Memory stick, basically, with this metal. So 64 gigs. It's always nice to have that. And believe it or not, I do actually do some local file transfers. And then we have this. This is the piece de resistance. This is a XXL lovely hoodie, basically. This is a jacket. It's not a hoodie because it doesn't have a hood. It's a bomber jacket, Meoni. There we go. And we've got the 14 logo on the front. And on the back, we have... I'm glad this came out in camera as well as it is. This beautiful Endwalker logo. Look at that. I honestly am over the moon. Get it? Over the moon? Oh dear. Don't quit my day job. Wait, this is my day job. I'm absolutely blown away by this. Thank you so much. I will be wearing this with sheer pride, but obviously making sure I don't wear it somewhere where it will get damaged. But yeah, this is firmly going to be on my body. You'll have to prise it from my cold moon breathless corpse if you want it. It's mine. But yeah, what a fantastic goodie pile, really. I know a lot of people are going to say, oh, Meoni, showing off what we can't get. Well, I've worked hard for this, and I will be sure to bring you stuff that makes you happy from a media tour when we can talk about that. Much love. Thank you to Square Enix, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.